I'm Don Deshler. I'm a professor in the Department of Special Education, and I serve as director of the Center for Research on Learning. The primary focus of our work has been on closing the achievement gap that many students in school face, especially adolescents. The focus of our center has been to try to understand them as learners, them as adolescents, and then to understand how we might organize instruction so that we can enable them to be more successful, and how we can arrange what we do in school so the teachers can be more successful. We find that when students enter middle school and high school, there's a sizable percentage in many school districts around the country who lack basic reading skills. As we've designed instructional programs for adolescents who are struggling in learning, we've had to keep foremost in mind that these are students who have encountered some failure. And in many instances, they're somewhat fragile, and we need to increase our chances as teachers in providing them with the kinds of learning experiences that will increase the probability of their success. I think one of the most challenging jobs, if you will, in the world is to be a secondary teacher. In light of that, we've tried to put together the kinds of support materials and programs for teachers that, first of all, enable them to think about their content through the lens of academic diversity. What we've been doing in recent years, rather than working with individual teachers and individual students, we've been working with school staffs to say, how can we come together to coordinate our efforts on behalf of all the students in the school so we can increase the literacy performance of all. And in order to do that, the right hand needs to know what the left is doing, and we need to put in place some structural mechanisms to enhance teacher co-planning and teacher cooperation and so forth. We recognize that those who are on the front lines have a very keen understanding of some of the challenges and problems and needs that students are facing and that teachers and administrators are facing. What we find to be important is let us come together as partners and share our varying perspectives and have conversations about the problems that are most central, and then co-construct some solutions and make certain that the solutions that we come up with that we're going to try make sense from both perspectives. Something that we've been committed to as a research center since our inception is to share the work that we're doing with others. We've established an international professional development network for the purpose of taking the various instructional strategies and routines that we've developed and to share those with practitioners. All those can be found on our website at www.kucrl.org.